Hey guys, so it's currently 2:20 a.m. Today is 22nd of January 2026, and like I promised and like I said in my previous video, I'm always going to share like the performance of the robot and indicator for the previous day. So today being 22nd of January, I'm going to be showing you how 21st of January went. How many signals were generated. We're just going to do everything, and we're also going to do a live back test. Probably we're going to be using maybe a $10 account or a $20 account or still a $5 account related to the previous videos we made. So quickly, let's just get on with it. So you can see on the screen here, this is currently happening live. We don't have any live signals. We had this is just happened just before midnight, but we didn't take this. Although I have an account that the bot is stationary on, so I'm sure I took it on that account. So but for manual trading and sending signals, you can see the signals are actually sniper. So once you get the signal alert and you don't go to take it, you may miss it. So you see we had this the previous day. So I explained how this bot works and how the indicator calculates and gets an entry or an estimated entry in my first video. If this is your first time coming across my video, you can go to my bio or my profile, depending on what platform you're watching this, and just watch the first video. You will get more idea about this. And also, you can click the link on the description to join our Telegram channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notifications, because we actually do post every day. So let's get back to this. So you can see we had this entry right here. Now, why did this come about? Like I said in the first video, once you have a market structure shift to its MSS, it's an opportunity for you to catch spikes. You can see MSS. The structure is MSS or MSB, retracement and spike. MSS, retracement up and spike down. Basically, you have it. Now, this entry here is because of this MSS. You can see this spike came, broke this, and caused a market structure shift, which is MSS. You had your retracement back up, you had your signal to sell, gave you an immediate spike. Same principle like I explained in my first video. So these are trades for the previous day. You can see same principle. Nothing changes. You have an MSS here. This spike broke, it triggered this MSS. Then you went up, you had a sell signal. You took your sell. You probably would have exited here after the spike. But you see, and that spike opened up and it came on. Same calculation, same everything. Same with this also. You had an MSB, market structure break. You traced the upside. You can see because of the trend filter, you didn't get a signal here. This is a very powerful trend filter, and I explained it in the first video. So you have your signal here, you enter, you get a spike. Essentially, you shouldn't hold trade. That's why it's a spike detector. In case your spike and you go, there are going to be a lot of spikes, catch guys. So you don't be greedy. We have something like that also. You see the overall trend is bullish, it's going to the up. That's why you're not having continuous spike. You have a market structure break. He didn't get his signal here to sell, but you had here. That's because of this trend filter. This is an MSS, same thing here. Once this MSS happened, you see there were no signals. Even no signals recorded on this one too. You had to wait for a confirmation MS market structure break before you got a signal here. So safe to say there was no drawdown for 21st January, which was yesterday. Now same thing here. We had an MSS here. We had a very sniper spike here. I don't think anybody would have caught this except you're trading with a robot, because this was very fast. MSS signal spike. It was a long spike. It's triggered under MSS here, but we couldn't get an entry because of the trend filter. So like I said, you're not going to get spikes every time, but once you get an entry to sell, make sure you hit that sell button. You have an MSS here, retraces up, entry, signal, you take your entry. Most cases, some people do hold. If you have a large account, you can actually hold, but the bot is built not to hold. This indicator will not tell you when to exit. So you just take what you get and you go. It's as simple as that. So same thing for here. You can see the patterns are actually the same strategy, same everything. You just wait for your market structure break, get your spike. There was another market structure break here, get your spike. There was market structure shift MSS, get your spike down. As simple as that. This is the MSB market structure break. Wait for retracement. See, this was a fake out here. We had no entry here. We had your signal here, your spike. Don't forget, we also do live trading on our Telegram group. That is why you should join the Telegram group. Same thing, guys. This is all 21st of January, which was yesterday. Zero drawdown. Also, same pattern, same recognition, same everything. MSS. I think we touched this in our first video. For our first ever video on this Telegram channel, on this YouTube channel. So guys, that's about all for Crash 1000 on 21st of July. We also traded Boom 500 and likes of Boom 900, which will be coming up on our next videos. So make sure you subscribe once you join our Telegram channel, and we'll be updating you on that. So let's just proceed with our back tests now. So let's back test this. Let's just do setting for this back test. Let's go test. Let's adjust the dates here. So we're going to be trading. We want to check what happened on 21st. So can we put 20th to probably today 22, and let's leave it as $5 or so. So that should be the minimum deposit. We put it at that. So okay, so here we'll fix this now. So everything in place, $5. Your visual mode is turned on. Visual mode was turned off. Once visual mode is turned off, you're not going to actually get a live display of what's happening in the market. So I think we're good to go now. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay. So let's zoom in this. Right, now we can begin it. So this is going to start from 20th. You can see we had this spike on the 20th. I'm going way back to 20th because I didn't make any video for day 20 of January. So we're going to do day 20, day 21, which is yesterday and the day before yesterday. And we're just going to see how much we are getting before a fresh start for today. So we have $14 already. We're still in day 20. This is the full speed for this. And it's up $16. Let me zoom this in a bit. So guys, you just watch the back test and trying to achieve transparency actually. So let's see this right here. We closed in profit. You can see this was where the entry was, and this down here was the exit. So we closed probably with cents, maybe 0.04 cents or 0.05 cents. So let's just continue. Okay, so in profits, we're up $17. We're up $18 now on this back test. Okay. Guys, don't forget to join the Telegram group. I'm urging you guys to join if you want to be profitable in both trading Boom Crash. This was a big spike actually. We're up $23 and we are like midway through 20th of January. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. And see the spikes, the entries don't come that often. But when they do, it actually spikes down on sniper entry. So this is why you need to trade multiple pairs, like Boom 1000, Crash 500, and the rest. So that when you don't get entries for one, you get for the other also. Okay, so we finally had an entry here, taking us to $27. That was a trend filter that caused those entries not to come, so you don't end up losing. So it's better not to take trades than take losing trades. Yeah, I think that's good. So we are $29 and we just entered 21st January. So this is yesterday, guys. You can see how the board performed yesterday. We're catching good spikes. Yeah, I remember sending some of these entries to the VIP signal group. Yeah, before we created this free general group that you guys should click on the link to join. This is $33 up in 2 days. That's good from $5. Consistency. Now, let me post this. I should say this, if this was going to be a live trade, you should always try to increase your lot size, probably after a day. Well, after you take account from $5 to maybe $15 or $20, you can take the lot size from 0.2 to 0.4 to maximize your profit. So yeah, we're up $35. We're up 37 now. We're up 39. We are up. We're like kind of in a bit of a downtrend on the 21st of January. So we'll get more entries when you are on a full downtrend, because then the trend filter will allow trades open more. So you're at 42, 41, 42-ish dollar. We're still in 21st of January. We are just around 8 p.m. So actually, this was a good day. There were no drawdowns also, from what I'm seeing. Perfect entries, good entries. I remember this trade, I said something like that on a video on the live chat. You entered here. But you said the board closed around here for you. So you'd have caught these two spikes. So let's go. We are at 43. Yep. So we are done for 20th and 21st January. So from a $5 account, you were able to raise a $43.70 actually. So that was good. That was actually very beautiful. So I'll be seeing you guys on my next video tomorrow. Like I say, subscribe and turn on the bell notification. I post videos every day explaining the indicator. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about market structure shift and market structure break, how to identify one, and also for those of you that actually wants to get the bot and the indicator, join the Telegram group. Then we can talk here. See you guys. Cheers.